Hey all, welcome to week 5 of the Minor Battle League. It's a little late, 10:45 p.m. I'm pretty tired, but sometimes you just gotta play when you gotta play. So, this week we were playing against the Fiore Fairies. We were playing against a player named Aqua. I don't really know anything about her, but she's got a pretty scary looking team. You know, she's got some really hard hitters. Gardevoir comes to mind. Celesteela can be a real pain to break. Bisharp can really get going, and it's really scary if he gets set up. There's always the webs option from Galvantula, having webs plus Bisharp. Any dragon type is usually a bit of a pain. Mimikyu is very strong. Zorua can come up with some very tricky mind games. And then, Primarina has a strong AV set. It's all some very scary sweepers. But we'll see what happens. So let me go over my team real quick. First of all, we've got modest Scarflele with minimal speed investment. And the reason that I have such minimal speed investment with a Scarf is that, a Scarf at base outspeeds just about everything here. Unless any of them are Scarfed. In which case, I probably wouldn't be outspeeding them anyway. Unless they were running some whack shit like Scarf Mimikyu. I don't know. But it's kind of a pretty normal step for me. We got Psyshock and Moonblast for that good stab. We got Thunderbolt to actually help me deal with Celesteela. And, Primarina as well. And then we've got the usual Aromatherapy, because I didn't really have a better fourth move. There might be a place for Shadow Ball, but, we'll manage. Next up, we have Snorlax making his debut. Pretty excited about this set. We got a pretty typical recycle with Figgy Berry setup. That Gluttony giving you basically a recover type move. We have Yawn actually to help force out stuff that needs to be forced out, such as Gardevoir if it wants to set up, Celesteela if it wants to be Celesteela. Or, for example, Bisharp as well, if it thinks the Swords Dance is a good plan. But if it's getting up some Swords Dances, then it's already pretty scary. Same goes for Lilligant. I didn't talk about Lilligant. Aqua has so many of these fucking sweepers. It terrifies me that she's going to get like 6 boosts up and then I lose. But, Yawn is kind of my way to help force that out. I throw it out there and either they have to sack it or, I get to sack something in return for it going to sleep. I don't exactly know what the sleep clause is here, so I should probably figure that out. But we'll do that in a second. Next we have Vikavolt. Vikavolt is a mon that has a lot of usage here. It resists the steel type attacks. It has okay bulk. It should be able to take at least one attack from just about anything on this. Specifically, it will survive one Gardevoir attack. It can keep itself alive with Roost. It has strong stabs in Thunderbolt and Bug Buzz. And if anybody wants to get too cheeky, then I can throw out a Flash Cannon. Then we are bringing back the AV Mudsdale. It's Mudsdale. This time I remember to put in counter instead of HP Ice. So that might be... I'm not really sure who it'll be strong against, but it seemed like a good fourth move. There wasn't really another option for me, and that's just the cool way that Mudsdale is. Maybe I could put in Facade, but I think we'll be okay. We got max HP, max defense, and then the AV pumping up that special defense with a careful nature. Heatran is something that, 11-0s this team. Nothing on this team is really good against Heatran unless they're using, Earthquake on Steela. And Primarina does a pretty good job, too. But I figured that it would be good to, try and take advantage of that if I could. It's still a pretty defensive set, but I remember to add Flash Cannon this time so that I had that option of being able to do super effective damage against Gardevoir, as well as the Primarina. Everything else should just take a lot from the Lava Plume, with the exception of Dragalge, but that's shut down by Tapu Lele pretty hard too. And then finally, we got Rotom. I forgot to write down the set here, but he is Volt Switch, Defog, Pain Split, and Will-O-Wisp. So a pretty typical Rotom set. We're running the Scarf because I just love running the Scarf so much. Don't I look a fool? I did all that setup and I forgot to put Trick on my Rotom. So I will have to go back into my game and do that so that I do not lose. The Trick is just another way to try and keep something from setting up the way it wants to. I look like a damn idiot now, but that's fine. I'm glad that I figured it out now instead of later. Worth noting that I'm not running my Mola and I'm not running Caesar. I just feel like that might be getting a little predictable, and I'm trying to, you know, step away from the norm to try and pull out a win here. You know, I'm up 3-1, so if I do lose this, it's not a huge deal, but it gives me a chance to try and get comfortable with some of the other members of my team. So I'll swap over to the game in a second. We'll see how this match goes. Alright. We are requesting Aqua. I've got my speaker here. Alright. I guess I'll decide the battle rules. Now that I know how to do this. God, I need to shave really fucking badly. That looks so terrible. Oh wait, did she respond on Discord too? Fucking good. Awesome. Single battle. And pull up damage calcs too. Got my water. Very important. Alright, so we got Gardevoir, Primarina, Bisharp, Galvantula, which call it Dragalge, and Celesteela, so that's about what I would have expected. I think the reasonable thing is to just lead with Heatran, because frankly, you know, I already said that he can't break it very well. Galvantula's a special attacker, right? It's also the most likely lead if it's just going to be dropping webs. Which, you know, makes Bisharp kind of scary. Let me make sure that it doesn't learn any ground type moves that I have to be worried about. It has a very, very restrictive move pool. So... Alright, here goes nothing. It's a cute avatar. Doflamingo. Alright, so... I'm not super worried about rocks, so I'm, you know, against this team, it's not a huge concern. Nothing's really that weak to it. So, in fact, a lot of it is strong against it. I'm just going to be worried about getting off some good damage on this, yeah, on this Galvantula. That's fine. Not the end of the world. Oh my god, those hacks. Oh, I'm sorry, Aqua. That feels bad. So if I get rid of webs, they'll not be able to put them back up. Oof, you hate to see that happen, but that's that 30% burn rate. And I didn't take any damage, so I think Bisharp's probably their best bet going in. I'm just going straight for it. So let's run some calcs here. What can Gardevoir do to me? I'm not too worried about the Flash Fire. Gardevoir, blank, we'll do 252 special. With fucking Modest Nature. Tran. Blank. With 252. 252 Calm. And then, what does a Psychic do? Nothing. What does a Hyper Voice do? This is the important one. Nothing. Hyper Voice does 10%. What does a Flash Cannon do for me? Probably nothing. 60 to 70. So that's a 2 KO. So I don't have any reason not... So unless they're rocking like Hidden Power Ground or something, I'm just gonna click Calm Mind. That could get a little scary, but we'll see how much this Flash Cannon does, because it's still going to take some boosting before it's really that big of a concern. So that means that this next Flash Cannon is not going to do a whole lot. I don't know if any of their attacks are even going to do half, though. Ooh, okay. Ugh. I'm getting the lucky hacks this time. Fuck. So what does a +1 Focus Blast do to me? Does it kill me? I bet it does. It's a 50-50. I feel like just swapping out to Lele is my best bet here. Then I outspeed and drop a Psychic. Yeah, that seems like the best play. Oh, I did forget about Sticky Web. But I should still be able to eat any attack, especially a Focus Blast. Oh my god, holy shit. I'm so sorry, Aqua. That's some awful luck. Hyper Voice should do a fair chunk, maybe around 40%. Oof. But they don't have hazards, so I can bring in Lele safely at another point. Because I am uninvested 95 speed, that puts me at 227 max, but I'm at level 100. I'm not uninvested, I'm +4, but whatever. Okay. So, this raises a question for me. What's just... Primarina's gonna have probably 252 Z move, but I don't have to worry about the Z move on Rotom. I go Rotom blank 52. You know what? Let's see that choice specs, but without the specs. I eat just about every attack. I'll be able to I'll be able to defog at minimum. I know it's probably running Z. If it does more than 50% on any of its moves, that means it's running specs. That's the right move there. Can I bring in Lax? What was my... That was not really what I wanted. It may just be specs. Sassy. Oh, it takes nothing. That should have been my move from the start. Even a Focus Blast is probably going to do less than 50. So, you know, that's my bad. Gonna be tough to bring in Rotom in the future, but I'm not worried about the speed. Withdrew. Aw, it was a good play. But that means I doubt this guy wants to take an Earthquake. So I'm gonna click Earthquake, see if they swap out. They might just Toxic me. Toxic Spikes. Oof. That's not a huge concern, frankly. I can deal with that. Do they want to get up their leftovers? Okay. Is a defensive Dragalge? Assuming I get a similar roll, the next one should be the same. Protect. So they're gonna get both layers up, which is fine. I can bring in Rotom at some point. It is still Scarf, so I can at least get off that defog. Okay, and I got the roll to take out Dragalge, so that's good. I don't have a whole lot else to say. I've been getting pretty lucky. Bring out Steela. This is why I brought Yawn. So I'm gonna click Yawn and I'm gonna see what happens. It gets me excited. Leech Seed. That's fine. I'm not too concerned about Leech Seed. So that means that I get a free switch in here. I don't know if it's free, but Rotom should, like, live every hit that it can give me. And then I can spit back a defog. It's a Shomaru. Inuyasha reference. At minimum, this lets me get off a defog. Yeah, I need to defog here. I can't trick. Oh, fuck me. Oh, I forgot about Defiant. Oh, that was stupid of me. Stealth Rock, that's fine. I can bring in fucking, I'm blanking out on it. What's it called? Mudsdale. I can bring in Mudsdale here. Probably take not much from any attack. I did not know on the Bishop I've got Stealth Rock. Actually, I thought about it. I thought I checked. Not a big deal. Sucker Punch. Hey, little did you know, I'm Scarf. Let's see if you want to take a close combat. Ouch. That's not going to be enough for me. Alright. So far, this match is going pretty well, but to be fair, my team fucking countered her team from the start. But the burn and the double Focus Blast missed is really not good for her. I feel bad about... Well, I don't feel bad, but there's nothing that could have been done. just gonna go straight back into Snorlax. The fuck? Did my thing die? That was my sound. Ugh. Can I plug it in? Does my plug work? How much did I take there? Ooh. A little more than I would have liked, but I should live my next hit. Hello? Are you alive? We're back, boys. Nothing wants to take a heavy slam. Whew, okay. Did not think of that. That's spooky. Am I allowed to show this on my video? I have to like cut this out or something, right? This is really something, let me tell you. Let me ooh. I lived? What the fuck? Sassy Snorlax coming in for the win. That's your boy Guriel. I need to drop a recycle here. Sparkling Aria. Is that your water stab? When I get my berry back. And we're back, boys. Heavy Slam is still the play here. What is Sparkling Aria's base power? That did a little more damage than I wanted, to be honest. I'm gonna click recycle, or I'm gonna click yawn here. That's gonna do a lot to me, to be honest. Yeah. That's fine. Gives me a free switch into Vikavolt. Beast Boost. Right. Forgot about that. So the really smart play here for Aqua would be to go into Gardevoir. Because I'm about to trick my Scarf onto Celesteela. Maybe I get some leftovers in return. That'd be nice. What are they using? Heavy Slam still? I don't know if that'll kill me. It'll get close though. Yeah, that'll kill me. That's fine. Now I can go into Heatran and just start clicking moves. How much will that do? Do a defensive set, +2 attack, Heatran, 252. That'll do nothing. We're in there. what do the teams still look like? So, I killed Jagalgi, Galvantula, Bisharp, and I currently have 4 up. The Lele is a little more than a sack because it is just dead as fuck. I get my rocks here. That's not going to do much. Yeah. I did like 11 damage. Nah, I'm actually positive on health from that. And now I can just start clicking Lava Plume until the game's over, probably. Crit. Well. That did good damage. Did more than I was expecting. With Celestial out of the picture, I'm not sure how much the team can actually hurt me. Oh, wait, was that it? Well, alright. Good game. Like I said, some really unfortunate hacks at the beginning. The burn on the Galvantula really fucked her over, and the double miss on Gardevoir was like, it was rough. But you know, that's the way the game is sometimes. What you gotta do, what you gotta live with. So, till next week, you know, I'm 4-1 now, so we'll keep going. I think I'm playing against a scary team next week, so we'll see what happens then.